Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
A man wanted on federal warrants has been captured. Also, you can play a little 9-pin no-tap this weekend. Plus, Three Rivers will be having a car show next week. All these stories of my latest Storm Tracker weather forecast coming up. 18 Eyewitness News starts right now.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
62-year-old Ronald Fuller of Booth Bay Harbor, Maine, was arrested in the 5400 block of State Route DD, which is south of Farmington, by the San Francisco County Sheriff's Department this week. Hello, everybody. I'm Dustin Kopp. The department was acting on a complaint of a suspected drug activity. Fuller had outstanding federal supervision violation warrants. The call came in when a vintage early 70s Chevrolet automobile being driven into a wooded area off State Route DD, in which citizens became concerned that the driver may be involved in methamphetamine production. The vehicle, a 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible, was listed as stolen out of Maine. Police also found a large amount of cash and jewelry at the location Fuller was arrested at. The U.S. Marshal Service was notified of Fuller's capture, and he remains in the San Francisco County Jail being held without bond. And temperatures right now are in the 50s to lower 60s in southeast Missouri, 57 in Festus, 59 in St. Genevieve. The further south we go, a little bit warmer, 63 in Poplar Bluff. Going through the evening this evening, partly sunny skies at 7 p.m., 49 degrees, 45 and partly cloudy at 9, and clear skies for the most part at midnight with temperature of 41. More details on your forecast coming up in just a little bit. The North County Raider Regiment will be having another fundraiser this weekend to help pay for their trip to Washington, D.C. to march in this year's Memorial Day Parade. Band member Jordan Hoskin explains what the event is.
9-pin no-tap at the Bonterre Family Fun Center. It's, if you knock down 9 pins, it counts as a strike, and it kind of evens out the playing field.
The game gets underway at 6 p.m. on Saturday at the Bonterre Family Fun Center. Earlier in the day, band members will be collecting money at the 2 intersections in Bonterre.
We are going to have several band students stand at the intersections of Bonterre, playing their instruments and collecting money to help with the trip.
Entry fee for the 9-pin no-tap game is $20. Global Tech Electronics and Tidal Max of Farmington is teaming up for an electronic recycling day. Organizer Scott Thebe explains what will be accepted.
People can bring their unwanted electronics, household items, appliances, all kinds of items. We even take scrap metal, lawn equipment, things like that.
The event gets underway on Saturday, April 20th at the Farmington Tidal Max on Karsh Boulevard from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. Some items do have processing fees. To see a list of those items and for more information, visit our website, KDKZ18.com. 33-year-old Marsha Rulo of Iron Mountain Lake has been denied a reduction in her bond. Associate Circuit Court Judge Wendy Wessler Horde also rescheduled Rulo's preliminary hearing for May 14th. Rulo is charged with the Class B felony of first-degree assault and armed criminal action in connection with the March shooting of her daughter's boyfriend. Rulo's bond has been set at $125,000. And when we come back, a benefit this weekend for a local man fighting cancer. How you can help. That story when we come back.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crosley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
Let it wash you this morning. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. With the blood, it is my victory.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
And welcome back. Herman Woody Harris has been battling cancer for a while, and to try to help out Woody, the Potosi community is coming together and having an auction. Irene Settles explains Woody's condition.
Mr. Woody, he has cancer. He was in the hospital for 47 days on life support for 20. He came home now, and his daughter is transporting him back and forth every day from Potosi for radiation. He has to do it every day for 5 weeks. Saturday and Sunday is the only time he has off.
The event takes place at the Rocky Bottom Auction in Delisle on Saturday from noon until 4 p.m. For more information, you can call Irene at 573-210-4374. The Missouri State Highway Patrol has created a new safety video entitled "God Too Soon." Captain Tim Hull explains who the video is geared towards.
It's geared toward the young driving age audience. It's probably most appropriate for those ages 14 and older.
Hull explains what teenagers will gain from the video.
It drives home 4 important things, probably the 4 most seen contributing circumstances to traffic crashes, and that is drinking and driving, failure of the occupants to wear restraints, inattention, and speeding.
He says that the video is graphic and only viewable by students, with a trooper presenting the video. Three Rivers Community College will be having a car show on April 20th. Organizer Gabe Thompson says there are several categories, and many of those people in those categories will win trophies.
We have 8 categories. Each of those categories will have the opportunity to win first through third place trophy, with a best of show trophy going to a People's Choice Award.
The event takes place at the same time as the Merchant Showcase.
It's going to be in conjunction with the Merchant Showcase. Come on by, and if you'd like to check out the Merchant Showcase, that would be great. And we'd love to see people from the Merchant Showcase come over and look at the cars.
The event gets underway at 9 a.m. on Saturday, April 20th at the Attendance Center. For more information, call 573-840-9652. Twin Pines Conservation Education Center will be having a Heritage Day celebration on Saturday. There will be all kinds of fun things to do, including demonstrations and workshops, a fish fry, and speakers. The event gets underway at 10 a.m. and lasts until 2 p.m. For more information, call 573-325-1381. Twin Pines is located on Highway 60, about 1.5 miles or so east of the intersection of Highway 60 and Highway 19 North. 28-year-old Dustin Ruby of Sykeston was arrested after police stopped his car and found what appeared to be marijuana. Ruby has been charged with possession of a controlled substance and unlawful use of drug paraphernalia. Ruby was pulled over on H Highway by a minor police officer for a traffic violation. During the stop, the officer smelled a strong marijuana odor from inside the vehicle. The officer searched the vehicle and found a large amount of what appeared to be marijuana. Ruby's bond was set at $1,000 cash only. He later posted bond to appear in Scott County Court. And when we come back, I'll have your latest Missouri State headlines. We'll be right back.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And welcome back. A military police officer from Missouri has pleaded guilty to killing a woman and her unborn child to protect his career. Philip Parrish of Moline Acres shot and killed 20-year-old Tabitha Buckingham in May of 2011 because she was pregnant with his child and he believed the child's birth would ruin his military career. Buckingham's body was found in her home nearly 3 days after she was shot. Her 2-year-old daughter was dehydrated and asleep beside her. Her unborn child of 4 months did not survive. A circus elephant is recovering at her home near Springfield after she was shot in Mississippi. The 39-year-old elephant named Carol was shot Thursday in Tupelo while performing in a Wrigley Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus. A man was seen running from the scene after hearing the gunshot. A veterinarian carried for the animal says the shot missed her major organs and blood vessels, and Carol should be fully recovered within 3 to 4 weeks. Amber, Missouri says one of its utility workers died while doing electrical work to repair damage from the storms that raked through the St. Louis area. The utility says in a statement that the man was electrocuted about 10:30 on Thursday morning while working to restore power to the area. The company says that he was taken to an area hospital but did not survive. Amber says it's not disclosing his name and other details were not released. And 2 Guatemalan citizens living in Missouri are going to prison for their roles in a conspiracy to obtain driver's licenses for an estimated 3,500 people living in the United States illegally. The U.S. Attorney's Office also says 2 more of the nearly 20 defendants in the case pleaded guilty this week to taking part in the scheme, which brought people to a driver's license office at St. Joseph. Nelson Bataza Orzadco and Miguel Hernandez Flores, both living in Carthage, were sentenced this week to federal prison terms of 3.5 and 2 years, respectively. When we come back, I'll have your latest Storm Tracker weather forecast. The weekend's here. I'll get you all the details. We'll be right back.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. Temperatures right now are not too bad out there. We have 51 here at the studio. Feels like 51 out there with a partly sunny sky. Current winds right now at west-northwest about 11 miles per hour. Temperatures throughout southeast Missouri ranging from 57 in Festus, 58 in Potosi. The further south we go, a little bit warmer, 63 right now in Poplar Bluff and 58 right now in Van Buren. As we look at our weather headlines for southeast Missouri, sunny skies for the weekend. Pretty much the entire weekend. Then temperatures are going to continue to warm up, which is nice, and it looks like some possible thunderstorms for next week. So here's the setup for your Saturday. We do have a high pressure system over our area giving us nice weather, and we're going to continue to see that nice weather for the weekend. So evening planner looks like this. Partly sunny skies at 7 p.m., 49 degrees, 45 by 9 p.m., and we're down to clear skies and 41 degrees at midnight or so. So here's our forecast for tonight. Low around 35, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures all in the 30s, not too bad out there. 35 in Ellington, Van Buren 33, 38 in Poplar Bluff, and 36 in Cape Girardeau. For tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, 61, 62 degrees, does it for our daytime high. Further south we go, a little bit warmer. Ironton at 65, 66 in Poplar Bluff, and 65 in Van Buren. Beautiful day here in southeast Missouri. It's just going to get better throughout the southeast Missouri area. On your Sunday, partly sunny, 76 and mostly cloudy though on Monday. Showers and thunderstorms likely Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're going to be in the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday, but dropping back off into the 50s by Thursday and Friday. And a look at our weekend forecast once again, 61 on your Saturday with a low of 45. And we're also going to see partly cloudy skies both Saturday and Sunday. Then on Sunday, high of 76. And don't forget, you get the latest weather information at our website, KDKZ18.com. And you can follow me at DustinCopp_KDKZ on Twitter and like me on Facebook at DustinCoppKDKZ.
Your health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy.
If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh, commonly called a bladder sling, you may be entitled to a significant cash award. Many women implanted with this device have suffered discomfort, excruciating pain, and even incontinence. The FDA has even warned that pelvic meshes may cause serious injuries, including pain, scarring, infection, incontinence, and discomfort. If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh,
call the Rely On Group at 800-796-6986.
Coming up in today's Your Life segment, Dr. Bill Meyer gives us dad's advice on how we can help our daughters not fall in love with a chimpanzee. And in our Plugged In movie review, we look at the film 42. Welcome back. Some dads have compared the feeling of giving a daughter away at her wedding to giving a beautiful, delicate rose to a chimpanzee. But fathers of daughters can help their girls not to settle for a chimp. Dr. Bill Meyer has some practical suggestions in today's Focus on the Family.
Anybody who's a parent would observe that more things are caught rather than taught.
Russell Verhey is doing something that might surprise you. He's allowing his 8-year-old daughter Ellie to date. The catch is, she only dates him.
And Ellie ran down and says, "Daddy, let's go out and just get a cinnamon roll together." And so I was getting some stuff together, and it's like, "Honey, do you want to bring some stuff to color or play games?" And she's like, "What did you say?"
No, Daddy.
Yeah, what did you want to do on our date?
Talk.
Yeah. It is special time for she and I to be able to be together.
Unfortunately, pornography and other negative cultural messages devalue women, and they can influence the way a teen boy treats a teen girl. Your daughter deserves better, and by taking her on a date, you can model how a man should respect and value a woman.
The main intent of dating my daughter now is that to help her develop an understanding of who a real man is. What do you want to do next? What is authentic, genuine love? Go in the bouncies? You want to go
bouncy?
And can she trust this potential guy she's going out with?
What dads can do then is, this is an experiential learning time that, okay, here is how a male can treat a female.
All right, sweetie, you ready?
And the girl gets some cues. Oh, this is what you do. This is what the boy is supposed to do.
By the way, Dad, it's never too early to begin dating your daughter. Don't wait until the boys have already started calling.
When we face that dating season that's coming up soon, hopefully we will have those many years ahead of us to lay that foundation for what is right and proper.
I'm Dr. Bill Meyer for Focus on the Family.
Dr. Meyer says for younger daughters, a date once every few months is a great start. For valuable information, visit our website, KDKZ18.com. Today's Plugged In movie review looks at the new film 42.
You want a player who doesn't have the guts to fight back?
No, I want a player who's got the guts not to fight back.
The movie 42 tells the story of a celebrated ball player, one of the most famous ever. But this isn't just another baseball tale. This is a story of change and courage. In 1945, segregation still ruled the day and kept blacks and whites in different worlds. African Americans were forced to use separate restrooms, separate businesses, and sit in the back of the bus. And that forced social divide extended all the way to baseball. 400 professional ball players, and everyone is white. But then one brave team owner decides the time has come for that color barrier to come down. He chooses a guy with just the right ball-playing skills, a black man with all the heart and strength to stand against hatred and abuse, a person devout enough to trust God in the midst of torment. He fields number 42, a ball player named Jackie Robinson.
You give me a uniform. Give me a number on my back. I'll give you the guts.
It would be easy to think of this well-made pick as just another celebration of a sports legend. But in truth, this is much, much more. This movie, drenched in inspiration, talks of a time of courage and groundbreaking cultural change in our nation's history. But be forewarned, the film doesn't flinch from realistically depicting the harsh emotional, verbal, and physical abuse that was endured along the way. For teens on up, though, I'll give 42 a cheering 3.5 home runs out of 5 for family friendliness. For an in-depth review of this film, or really anything else at your local box office, visit us at PluggedIn.com. Plugging you into the movies, I'm Bob Waliszewski for Focus on the Family's Plugged In Movie Review.
For more valuable information on current movies, DVD releases, as well as music, games, and TV shows, visit our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the PluggedIn.com link.
And coming up in sports, a new movie about Jackie Robinson was shown in Kansas City. The St. Louis Blues are hot, and a Cards player is the top of the list, and not because of his name. Sports is next.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs, and they deliver your supplies right to your door for free.
For more information, call 1. This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
Well, Harrison Ford was in the Kansas City area on Thursday to help take part in a benefit and special viewing of the Jackie Robinson movie called 42, which opened in theaters on Friday. The benefit sold out shortly after tickets went on sale in late March and is raising approximately $10,000 for the Negro Baseball Museum and the Kansas City Sports Commission. Blues goaltender Brian Elliott stopped 23 shots as the Blues defeated the Minnesota Wild 2-0 on Thursday night. Elliott has rebounded from earlier this year when he was struggling so bad that he was sent back to Peoria. Ironically, it was an injury to Yaroslav Halak in the same building that forced Ken Hitchcock to turn out Elliott and to keep the Blues season alive, and he's more than stepped up. Elliott and the Blues are the hottest team in the league right now and have won 6 straight. And finally, the St. Louis Cardinals' Matt Adams is becoming one of the most exciting players on the team to watch. His batting average right now is sitting at .643, which puts him at the top of the list. In 4 games, Adams has hit 9 out of 14 hits at bat, 2 of those being home runs. That's Today in Sports. Fred and Dustin, guys, it's back to you.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. That does it for 18 Eyewitness News. You get the latest news, weather, and sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by going to our website, KDKZ18.com.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@DawkinsBroadcastGroup.com. Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.